Hi everyone, this is Cindy from Cindy's Cosmic Connections, and today I'm going to pull my one card of the day. I already shuffled, so I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, Three of Cups. Yay, that's a good card. I'm happy to pull this card today because I want everyone to know that Three of Cups is about celebration. And we need that right now. We need to celebrate our lives. We need to reconnect with family and friends if we haven't done that lately, and celebrate our achievements. This is about that. I love Three of Cups for a happy card because cups are about love, emotions, sharing, and this one is, you can see in the card, it's showing celebration. So what my meaning of this today is, my message to you is enjoy your life, celebrate your life with others, and that's why we're here. And I hope you have a great day. Thank you. Hi everyone, this is Cindy from Cindy's Cosmic Connections, and I'm going to do something a little different today. I'm going to have my life partner named Carl talk a little bit about what he's experienced since he's lived with me and my spirituality. He was a skeptic before I came along. He's always been a skeptic. Like, he wants to prove. He wants proof. Correct. He got it. So we're going to talk about that. Also, what I wanted to say quickly beforehand is that we've rolled into 2026. And it's number 1 year. So everyone thinks, and the year of the horse, which is powerful, by the way, that those combinations, it's everything that's going on in the world, it follows suit. But a lot of people thought that this year would be new beginnings, and it is. But the problem is there's still chaos. And the reason is we still have to go through the fire to get to the other side. There's a lot. We are awakening, and the collective is seeing it. But we have to be shook up to realize, oh, this is real. And, a wake up is when you shake. Some people don't want to be woke. They want to just stay, clueless. And they want to stay in the old format. I'm sorry, the new timeline is here. And at my age, I'm telling you, I didn't want to do this. The universe wanted me to do this. And they've been pushing me for years. So now I'm here. And I'm here for you. I know some people are going, why is it like this? Why is time speeding up? Why is there so much chaos in the world? Well, and it's year 1. We are going to have to go through this to get through to the new timeline and rise up. And that's what we're doing. We're helping each other, the collective, all of us are getting help from each other. And through prayers, through support, and we're going to do more and more as it gets more chaotic, and hence the reason why there's more chaos. So let's talk about what you've experienced, what he's experienced with me. Okay. What was the most substantial, pivotal moment that you knew this was a real thing?
When I saw you out of body.
Yes.
Shall I explain?
Yes.
Okay. Well, a little background. We broke up for about 6 months. 1 month after the breakup, which was January 27th of 2025, at 3 o'clock in the morning, I was drowsing in and out of sleep like I sometimes do, and I saw a cloud. It was like a vertical cloud move through my bedroom door, into the bedroom, to the foot of the bed, and over to the window between the bed and the window. It moved very, very slowly. It stopped next to the bed. There was a little bit of a bend in it, as if a body was bending over forward. An arm came out, touched the bed, came back, so straight up. Stayed there for a little while, a minute and a half at most, something to that effect. Then the shadow, the cloud, moved back over to the foot of the bed and down the hallway which leads to the shower room in the bathroom, and then disappeared.
Yeah.
Okay, with that, I called Cindy a couple of months later, and I asked her if she wanted to come back and get the rest of her stuff. She said no, and was more nervous about coming over. And I'm sorry, but I was hoping I could see you. And that kind of changed things. Here she is again. But also, the next thing I said was, I have to ask this. On January 27th, at 3 o'clock in the morning of this year, were you out of body and visiting me in my bedroom? Her response from that was, "Oh my God!" And I surprised her. Maybe she should explain the rest here, because she was here. That was Cindy.
Yes. When he mentioned that, it was a confirmation for me, because for about a month and a half, I was walking around going, I know I had out of body. It was real. I've had them before. It had been a long time, but I knew it wasn't just a dream. And so I'm walking around going, how do I confirm that without talking to him or someone that might have knowledge? And so when he said that, it was like almost a relief for me. Like, okay, that did happen. But I woke up here, I woke up in his kitchen with my face on a table, and it actually felt like my face was stuck to it. That's how real it was. And I thought maybe I had drank and came over. But I know, like I had drank and came on a drunk thing coming over. Hi, Carl. But no, I was out of my body. And I realized it when I stood up, and it was nighttime. I can see it was dark. And if anyone's had out of body or near death, they probably know that sometimes the light will pull you and you have no control over where your spirit goes. Well, that's pretty much what happened to me. I felt drawn to go down the hall to the main bedroom. And the thing is, I didn't want to. I was like the whole time thinking, no, please don't let me go in the room, because he's going to go, why are you here? And so I ended up on the side of the bed that I normally had slept in, and I was mortified. And I remember telepathically, because that's the only way you can talk, going, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And I picked up, is that you? And then of course I was more mortified. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then I reached down to the bed because I wanted to see if there's anything tangible. If it was tangible, I'd be like, okay, I did drunk drive over here and have it, visit. But no, it was out of body. And as soon as I thought, I'm so sorry again, I was released from that pull. And I put my hand in, of course, it went through the bed, and I walked out of the bathroom I went back in my body. Woke up the next morning, and I knew I had an out-of-body experience. But he saw me, and so that was a pivotal moment for him. It totally brought him to the light.
I've been told about out-of-body experiences, and I believe every word of it. But I don't believe anymore. I know. There's a big difference between belief and knowledge. Now that I know it can be done, I want to try it.
He wants to try it.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you. I hope he does. We talk all the time about this. Kind of hard to get around it.
We had another experience.
Oh, we've had a few. But this one was big.
This one was pretty important.
For him.
Okay. We took a little mini vacation.
Yeah.
And that vacation, we left core school here at home and went down to Fresno to drop off the animals over at my daughter's house. And from there we went to CVS, picked up some last minute supplies where she had a download in the parking lot. I came out and I could see she was rather frantic. She was rather shaken, pretty well shaken.
I was sick.
Yeah, she was also a little sick.
I don't know why.
What we were looking for.
Why do you
some
know?
remedies and such. Okay, well anyway, the whole gist of the download was stay away from the big rigs while you're on the road. So I said, okay, I trust that, I'm going to do that. Every time an 18-wheeler came over up to our side and wanted to pass, I'd slow down. If I found one that was going too slow, I'd switch lanes and I'd hurry past them and get way ahead of them. And I complied with everything.
Good.
Now here's the interesting part. I missed my turn off Highway 99 to get to the Highway 12, to get to Point Reyes, which was our destination. What that means is, had I not missed that turn, the timing would have been off and we would have not have seen what we had seen. Okay, on Highway 12, we saw a big rig come up on our left. And I said, okay, there's a big rig, I'm slowing down. And I slowed down enough to give 300 yards, an easy 300 yards between us and the backside. He rear-ended somebody. There was a truck between the guardrail and the truck. This is a not a mini truck, a mid-sized pickup. And it kind of got twisted and then got trapped between the guardrail and the truck, who couldn't move over because of the cement pillars on his left, two-lane highway. And that crunch flew that truck about 8 feet into the air. It came down in pieces. Okay, all sorts of parts inside and outside the vehicle were all scattered over the road. And don't ask me how the occupants survived. I bet him.
We gotta cut a few parts out. That's part of the deal.
Flew that truck up into the air 8 feet. Parts went all over the place. It exploded. And don't ask me how the people survived, but they did. Older couple.
Yeah, I don't know how they did either.
The lady in the truck in front of the big rig had the back seat in her front seat. She was trapped, and she was messed up, but she was still alive.
They all lived.
There were 2 other cars that got banged up a little bit, but those guys were okay on the side of the road, and they couldn't drive their vehicle either. Pretty good sized wreck, but because of our warning, we were 300 yards behind. We were not victims, we were witnesses.
Yeah.
And again, if I'd have made that turn on Highway 12 off of the 99 without missing it, the timing would have been 20 minutes off, and we would have never known about it. So when she got her download, these guides of hers, they knew I was going to make that mistake and miss that turn. And that still sticks with me pretty strong. How do they know that if my actions were not pre-planned? That's just another subject we'll get into.
Some other time, because we definitely have a lot to say. I have a lot to say, and I'm going to be doing tarot readings here this week. I'm going to be doing tarot readings for the collective. And I'm a psychic medium. I just wanted to share that. Also, I would love to hear of anyone's experiences out of body, or if you're a psychic and you know it and you have a life that you do this, I'd love to hear about it. I'm here for everyone. That's why I'm on here. I just want to be here if you need to talk or share something. I'm excited to hear anyone's experiences. So I just wanted to say, see you next time.
Maybe I'll join you.